Hey guys, the name's Sonic, and I'm back with another video. This one is the long-awaited 50K special Q&A. I have selected 20 questions. That's a lot of questions, but there were a lot of questions in the comment section. So I will do another one after this at some point with the other questions on the comment section, because there were so many. But we're gonna get started with question number 1.
Question 1 comes from Glace of the Snow. To Sonic, what is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card or favorite Pokemon?
Well, I'm gonna answer that with favorite Pokemon, Glace. And my favorite Pokemon is Shaman. For obvious reasons. 1, it's a hedgehog Pokemon. And 2, it's cute. Just like me. Okay, next question.
Question 2 comes from Tails Plays. Hey Sonic, Classic Tails here. Ever since I met you, I've always wondered how you go so fast. So my question is, how do you run so fast?
That's a great question, Tails Plays. Well, as most people already know, I'm actually genetically enhanced by none other than Dr. Eggman. I accidentally got turned blue. I was originally brown, but now I got turned blue, and I got made these special shoes so I can keep up and the shoes don't wear out or anything like that, and I can go as fast as I want whenever I want, which, to me is perfect.
Question 3 comes from Kaitos. Congrats Sonic, and here's a question for you. Question: are there any other animes other than Sonicexe that you love?
That's a good question. I do like me some anime. I've watched quite a few. Whether it's Dragon Ball or Blue Exorcist, Full Metal Alchemist, I've watched quite a few. But to be honest, my favorite anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's got some great voice acting, great story and narrative, and all in all, it's just a great time. I've gone through several emotions watching that show, whether it was happy, sad, angry, or just plain awesome. Some of the acting and the things that happened in that show is just amazing, and I just think it's one of the greatest animes ever made. So if any of you haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Sonic strongly recommends.
Question 4 comes from Medi Strong. My question is, Amy, Elise, or nobody? I think we will choose nobody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I choose nobody too. Amy is just a little too forward and scary. Elise, that just never happened, okay? Sonic 06 never happened. And I think that's perfect. I think we should leave it at that. Never happened. And don't make out with humans. Case closed. Next question, please.
Next question comes from Brock Baril. Question: hey Sonic, do you know if Sonic.exe is really gone? Or will he ever come back?
Sonic.exe. A lot of people keep asking me this, and I don't really know what you guys are talking about. I played a game, and afterwards I had a bit of a head pain, but then everything went black for a while, but I don't recall anything ever happening. But I was told by Tails, some good buddies who watch over my video, and I did. Now, it scared me. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of frightened by what happened. But it's been a while since that's happened, and I think Tails and I are gonna work on something to see if we can try and suppress whatever this is. But for now, everything seems to be quite cool. But there has been times where my head has started to hurt, but not fully, not like all those videos. So, I'm hoping it won't happen again, but me and Tails are gonna keep our fingers crossed and maybe even look into it a little. So, hopefully not, but great question.
Question 6 comes from Daffy Tundra. Question: what was the craziest battle you have ever been in with Dr. Baldy McNosehair or any other villain from Sonic history? By the way, congratulations on 50k subs, and I love your channel.
Aw, Darth Tundra, thank you so much! That's really nice of you. Craziest battle I've ever had with Dr. Baldy McNosehair. I personally like that name. I might have to use that next time I battle him. But there's been so many battles with Dr. Eggman that, I'm starting to even lose count with some of them. But my personal favorite battle, craziest battle, would probably be from Sonic Adventure. We had so many different types of fights and in all these different styles, whether I was fighting his robots or his minions, or even jumping on the back of Tails' plane and going straight for the egg carrier. We had a lot of crazy battles, and that ginormous chaos was not a good thing for anyone involved, including Eggman. So I think, personally, that's one of my craziest battles ever. Thanks for the question, Darth!
Question 7 comes from WolfGamer9481. Hey Sonic, question, who is your favorite FNAF character? Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't really have a favorite, because they all tried to kill me. But if I was to say any, I'd probably say Freddy himself, because I didn't have any trouble with him. Bonnie and Chica were really active, and they scared me a little, but Freddy, he just did a few dum-dum-dums, and that was about it, so I'm gonna go with Freddy.
Question 8 comes from Haley Mitchell. To Sonic, have you ever heard of Bendy and the Ink Machine? If so, would you ever play it on your channel? P.S. Congratulations on 50k, Sonic.
Thank you, Haley! I've seen a lot of your comments in a lot of videos, so thank you so much for all of your support. You've been awesome. Your question, let's see, Bendy and the Ink Machine. I've heard of it, I know it's a horror game. I don't know if I've got the stomach for that, but I can always give it a try. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll do an episode of the first chapter, and we'll see how that goes. If I think I can stomach the rest, and if you guys enjoy it, then maybe I'll continue on the series. But for now, I'm super happy with how Sonicmon is going. I think that's a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am playing it. Thanks for the question, Haley!
Question 9 comes from BSean105. Hey Sonic, what is it like to be running at the speed of sound?
Great question, Beast! It's kind of intimidating at first, because you're going so fast. Like, when I first went as fast as the speed of sound, I could hardly even contain myself, let alone know where I was going. It was so fast, and you hear that loud boom, and you're off, and everything's blurry, and there's lights and everything, but eventually, after a while, if you do it as much as I've done it, you end up getting used to it, and you end up being able to know where you're going and keeping to direction, and most importantly, not hurting anybody in the process. Great question, dude!
Question 10 comes from Hugo Player Official. Q&A. Are you happy? Who is faster, Flash or Sonic? And what is your favorite classic game? Please show me. I really want to appear.
Well, good thing I chose this one then, huh? You're in the Q&A, buddy, but I'm only going to choose one of these questions. And the question I'm going to go with is, who is faster, Flash or Sonic? And I'm always going to go with me, but you never know. He might put up a good challenge, but I'm pretty sure I'm faster than Flash. Most people will probably disagree, because there's a lot of science behind his ability that he can go back in time with his speed, but you don't know if I can. You don't know if I can. We haven't even tried. So one day, I'm gonna give it a try, and if I can do it, then I'm just as good as that guy, okay? Okay.
Question 11 comes from Giovanni Roblox Fortnite 2.0. My question, if you hate water, how in the world do you shower?
Okay, this is something that I need to clear up with everybody. I don't hate water, I hate being in a load of water. I can't swim. That's the problem. I just sink, and I would drown. A shower, on the other hand, I wouldn't drown in, because it's just pouring out like rain. That's not a problem. I've stood in the rain. I don't have an issue with that. I've washed my hands and my face. Not a problem. Being in a pool of water or in the ocean or anything like that, that's when it becomes a problem, because I can't swim. But good question anyway, dude.
Question 12 comes from Spine the Hedgehog Stuff. Question: who would you date, Amy or Rouge?
Well, I knew a question like this was gonna come eventually, but I wouldn't date either of them. But, you know, you're not really giving me a choice here, bud. I don't really know Rouge that well, and I'm pretty sure she'll steal my stuff. So, I hope she's not watching, but I'm gonna have to say Amy, because I have the most in common with her. She's one of my best friends, and as crazy as she is, she'd look after me and stuff, so, you know, I don't have an issue. I suppose Amy. Okay, we'll go with Amy. Please don't tell her.
Question 13 comes from Sans. Hey Sonic, have you played Undertale? If not, could you please do a series of it on your channel?
Hey Sans, no, I haven't, well... Hey Sans, I have played Undertale before. I played it through once on my own, just playing it casually, and the game is crazy. But I wouldn't be able to do a series of it on my channel because the game is very clever. Once you've completed it once, the save file will always be on there. So if I started it again to do a series, it would already know that I've done the game before. So it would be kind of weird, and it wouldn't be the same as a normal first run playthrough. So probably not, but it is a great game, and I do recommend it to anyone, because it is a lot of fun and the story is incredible. But thanks for the question, Sans.
Question 14 comes from Umbreon07. Have you ever tried hot dogs or corn dogs, or have you only had chili dogs? Also, have you ever had them? Do you like them?
Okay, I have tried hot dogs and corn dogs, because chili dogs is basically a hot dog, but with chili on it. So I've tried a hot dog. Corn dog, I haven't tried a corn dog. Not yet, but I'm just so obsessed with chili dogs, it's all I could need. I don't need anything else. So, just chili dogs for me, dude.
Question 15 comes from Isaiah Richards. Is Sonic the only character you can do, or can you do other characters?
That's a great question, buddy. I have done other characters on this channel already. I have done Sonic, obviously. I have done Shadow, the Hedgehog, unfortunately. I have also done Vector and Espio on the channel too. So I do have an array of characters that I do like to do on the channel, just to bring in something a little different for you guys to enjoy and not get too stale. But yeah, I do like doing other characters, but you know, there's only one Sonic, and that's me, buddy, and I'm here to stay.
Question 16 comes from Ren90270. Congrats on reaching the important 50k sub milestone. My question, do you have a favorite Sonic video game pre-2000s that you have ever played? Mine is Sonic 3.
That's a great question. My favorite, I would have to say, is Sonic 2. Sonic and Tails, basically. It's the first time introducing my little buddy with me at the same time. I just had a real blast with that game. It was just fun. Especially the first time playing it over, the graphics at the time were amazing. I had a great time playing it. Being able to run around with Tails and being lifted up and flying around for the first time was very unique for the game, and I loved it. And all of the robots that Dr. Eggman had at the time were great fun to fight against, and I just all around enjoyed it. 10 out of 10 for me. If you haven't tried it yourself, go out there and give it a go.
Question 17 comes from SonicFan22. Question, what do you think of the upcoming day, Valentine's Day?
Okay, I'm not down for Valentine's Day, Sonic fan, okay? I'm not all about that, because that is when Amy is at her worst. My God! She follows me everywhere, more than usual, I'll have you know. She stands outside my house, she follows me wherever I go, even when I sneak out, she knows. I don't know how, but she knows. She follows me everywhere, she's sending flowers to every area I go. There's chocolates everywhere. She expects something from me. She gets mad when I don't, and she chases me with a hammer. It's awful. It's a bad time for all involved.
Question 18 comes from Janly Ramos. My question, who is your crush?
Ugh, another one of these. I don't have a crush, okay? Elise wasn't a crush. That was just weird. Sonicexe never happened in my view. Awful. Amy, too clingy, way too psychotic, and she needs to just lose that hammer because it's terrifying me. Everyone else, Sally and all that, Sally was cool, don't get me wrong. I did like Sally, but I don't like to register myself as a one person hedgehog, you know? I don't really have a crush. People have a crush on me, of course. I mean, who wouldn't? But the thing is, I'm not gonna tie myself down to one person. I got things to do. I gotta save the world and everything. And in the end, if I got in a relationship, I wouldn't be around very much with that person because I'm trying to save the world from Dr. Eggman and various other people who are trying to destroy the world. It's not really fair on them, is it?
Question 19 comes from Ana Rivers Contreras. Ask Sonic, hey Sonic, my question is, would you rather go on a mission with Shadow or go on a date with Amy?
Oh, right, yeah, that's a tough question. I would probably say go on a mission with Shadow. I've done it before. We actually do have good synergy. We work well together. I just can't stand him. And going on a date with Amy, I would never hear the end of it, first of all. Not just from her, but Tails and Knuckles would all make fun of me for it, and so would Shadow and use that against me. At least if I work with Shadow, A, we're doing something good. We're doing a mission, we're saving the world or something. And B, I won't get ridiculed for it, ever. So, you know, I'm gonna go with Mission with Shadow.
And finally, question 20 comes from Savannah Page. Congratulations, Sonic, for the 50k. Here is a question I really want to ask you. Question: which Sonic game is your favorite? 50k subscribers Q&A.
That's a great question. My favorite game? Favorite all-time Sonic game? It's really tough. There's been a lot of them out there, and I have enjoyed quite a few of them. But at the moment, I would have to say that my favorite Sonic game is Sonic Generations. I'm having a lot of fun playing it through on the channel, and all in all, graphically, it's phenomenal. The story is interesting. I like how it's laid out. The fact that I can play as modern Sonic and traditional old school Sonic is a fun little thing to add to the game, along with various different types of quests and challenges for each zone. I think it's a really, really good idea. So I really like that game. So definitely Sonic Generations. Okay guys, well that's the first Q&A over. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if I didn't read out any of your questions. I'm really sorry, but there were so many to choose from. I was surprised I even did 20. That was quite a lot of questions. But don't worry, the questions are still on the page, and we will do another Q&A very soon, I'm sure. But for now, I gotta go fast as usual. So see you later, guys. Bye!